We speak student!
Medusa, a la Shmoop. Hello, mortals. Medusa here. Wait! Don't hit stop. I swear I won't turn you into stone. Yes, it's true that people used to petrify when they looked into my eyes, but it doesn't work through a screen. I'm dead anyway, so my power no longer works on the living. Isn't that right, Larry? Okay, that was an accident. Anyway, I know some of you have seen certain films recently that have shown me as some kind of awful monster. Today I'm here to set the record straight. I may be known as a monster who attacks innocent victims, but the truth is that I'm the innocent victim who's been attacked. It all started when I made a very bad mistake of getting involved with Poseidon, god of the sea. Believe it or not, I used to be a beautiful girl, which I guess is what caught Poseidon's eye. Next thing I know, he's seducing me in the temple of Athena. It's fine, he said. Athena's my sister. She told me it was cool to bring chicks here, he tells me. What was I supposed to do? He was a god. I couldn't really say no. Turns out Poseidon was totally full of seaweed. Athena showed up and she was not cool with what we did in her temple. Instead of standing up for me, Poseidon jetted and left me to take all the blame. To punish me, Athena gave me an extreme makeover. Not the positive kind. Now, tell me, how is it that I'm the awful monster? Aren't these gods the awful ones? Nobody deserves a head full of snakes. Nobody! Ow! Of course, nobody wanted to hang out with me after that, since they, turned into stone just by looking at me. And dating? Forget about it.
Help me.
Before I know it, I'm living in a slimy sea cave away from civilization. But it gets even worse. I'm just sitting in my cave one day, minding my own depressing business, when out of nowhere, this handsome young man flies in wearing winged sandals. At first I think, oh great! A hero has come to save me from this awful fate. I decided to pretend I was asleep so that maybe he'd kiss me and transform me into the beauty I once was. Let me tell you, ladies, that whole thing about a hero coming to save you is a myth. Instead of rescuing me, Perseus was there to chop off my head and take it as a prize. He looked at me through the reflection in his shield, whipped out his sword, and before I could blink, Hermes was escorting my soul to the underworld. To add insult to injury, I even found out later that Hermes helped Perseus by lending him the flying sandals. To add even more insult to even more injury, I found out that Athena had helped Perseus too. I even found out later that Perseus went around using my head as a weapon afterward, and that Athena eventually ended up wearing it as a garment. Oh, the indignity. Now, I'm not looking for pity. I'm not the only one whose life has been cruelly destroyed by the gods of their favorite mortals. I just want the truth to be out there. I just want to tear down the walls of injustice. And I just want you to buy my memoir for $9.95.
Help me.
Subscribe to check out more equally fantabulous videos. You should see the subscribe button just below this one. If you're having trouble locating it, we recommend you watch our video, How to Find the Subscribe Button.